Hello, I'm Rick Barclay, and I'm with Piano Clubhouse, and today we're going to learn the song One Moment in Time. It was recorded by Whitney Houston for the 1988 Summer Olympic Games in Seoul, Korea, and it was also used for the Paralympic Games as well. So it's in two different keys. It starts out in the key of C and then modulates to the key of D flat. So I'll show you those two keys to begin with. C is this, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Okay, the key of D flat is up a half step. Starts on D flat, E flat, F, G flat, A flat, B flat, C, and D flat. Okay, so when we get to that key, I will kind of further explain that and remind us that we're modulating into that different key. All right, starts off with a piano intro, and then we'll get into doing some melodies with the vocal and combine the piano part and vocal at the same time. So it starts off with basically, I'll play through and then I'll describe what I'm doing. Okay, now we're into the melody and the verse at that point. So the notes that I'm playing, melodically, it's C, D, C, B, C, G, C, B, C, C, B, C, A. Lots of C's and B's there. Then it's an F major 7 triad, F, A, C, E, D, D, C, C. It does it again. To now a G and a B, and then a C triad of E, G, C. Left hand was doing C and E. Next measure was A, C, E. Count 3 was F sharp, A, C, E, like it's a F sharp diminished type triad, or in this case a four note chord, and then a D, G, and C. Okay, it's in 4/4, and this is a relatively slow ballad type song. So putting all it together, one more time. Here's the A. Count 3 is that F sharp diminished. Now to it, basically like an F major 7 over D. Now it's over G. 2, 3. Okay, so the melody, I'll play through it, describe the notes as I do it, and then we'll go back and add chord tones and textures. So G, F, E, E, F, F, G, E, E, F, E, D, E, E, D, D, F, F, E, E, G, G, A, F, E, E, C, D, E, E, F, G. And then it kind of, actually that went down, should go down to D there, I'm sorry. Should go down to that. And then it repeats the verse again. There's a double verse at the start. Okay, so let's fill in. So it's a C chord, C is the bass, G, C, and E. And notice how what I'm going to be doing is filling in the holes by just doing this toggling back and forth between my right hand and left hand, creating like an eighth note type pattern. Okay, 2, 3. Still the C chord. Going to a G now. G, D, G, B, and D. The melody's on the top. Back to a C. Same notes we did before. Now it's over an E in the bass. C over E. So C, E, G. E's in the bass. To an F triad. F's. A, C, F. To a G triad, G, D, G, B, D. See, went back down to that D like I corrected myself a while ago. Okay? Now it's over B, so it's a G over B, G, B, D, F, B in the bass. half of the verse again. It's a double verse to start with. Everything's the same as before. Here's where it's different now. This is going into the chorus. It's going to be an F over G, so G in the bass, D, F, A, C, to a full-fledged G, G, D, G, B, D, to C. So the melody is okay, and then it repeats that again. So let's go back and fill in the blanks and describe notes we're playing. So again, C, it's an F over G. So E in the top, C's G, C. And at that point when it goes there, we're going to do down to a B. So melody was D, E, G. So 1, 2. Notice how before I got to the G, I went down to a B, to an A minor now. So it's A's, A, and C. 1, 2, 3, 4. To a D minor now. So F up on the top, D, A, D's in the bass. Now what's interesting is how we get through this little area right here. So the E, F, G, D, and what happens in the bass is that we're basically we're one note away basically from what we're doing with the right hand. So F's, but E in the bass, G up on the top, F in the bass, and resolves down to a G triad, D in the top, B, G, and then your G and D. Okay, that area right there. 2, 3, 4. C. Now A in the top, F, C, F's in the bass. That was B, C. Going to a G triad now. B up on the top, G, D, and G's. A, G. Now to a C triad, C, G, C, E, G. That was E, D. To an A minor now triad, C in the top, A, E, A. D, E. F, F. Up on the top, D, A, D's in the bass. Up on the top, the E, and bass changes with it this time. E's. That was C, D with the F in the bass. To a G. Now it basically repeats it all again. I'm just going to keep playing this time so you can see how it fits together. Now here's where it's different. It jumps up, basically D up, way up here, and A, F, D's in the bass, walks up to E, F, and then when you play this F in the bass, you're going to do a melody note of C. So that whole measure right there. To a G chord, so G's in the bass, D, G, and B. 1, 2, 3. Okay, new information here, so let me just play the melody. A, B, C, D, C, G, F, G, E, D, E, F, D, E, G, A, E, C, D, C. Okay, so let's fill it up now. F triad, so F in the bass, C, F, A. So it's a G, G in the bass, D, G, B in the melody. suspended. The suspended is the C. So G, C, D, G. 1, 2. Resolves on count 3 to the C goes down to the B. And the melody A. Now it's like the beginning, just the short part of it. So C's and G's. That was A minor, A, E, A, C, E, A. That's a 2/4 bar right there. And then nice chord there of F major 7 over G. So G's, but down here you can add that D if you want to. And F, A, C, E. And basically do a half verse now. Okay, so we already done the verse. You do half of what we did prior, okay? So then here's, now we're getting ready for the leading into the chorus. Here's where it changes. E, C, D, actually, to a C triad. Okay, and we're getting ready to basically go to the bridge. And that's the same information what we did at the very front, the first measure. When we count 4, it's going to be in the bass. C, B, B flat. Now we're modulating to an A flat triad now. A flats, C, E flat, A flat. And the melody is this. C, B flat, B flat, A flat, A flat. Next measure, G, G, F, G, E. Next measure, C, B flat, B flat, A flat, A flat, A flat, C, D, G, D, D, E flat. And here's where the modulation truly is finished and we're getting ready to go into the key of D flat. Okay? So that whole thing right there, A flats to a C chord. A flat chord now, A flat, C, E flat, A flat. Now we're going to the G. A flat. Now it's a G flat over A flat. And this is where we are transitioning into the chorus. So G flat, B flat, D flat, A flat. G flat in the bass, A flat, C, E flat. And that's the melody of the F. So now we're there, we finally arrived to the chorus in the new key of a D flat. Okay, so here's the new chorus, and it's the same melodic content, just now that we're in a different key. So I'll do my best here to continue to describe what's happening. F, D flat, A flat, a little more complicated what's going to be happening, so just be patient with this one. So D flats. So that melody was E flat, F, A flat. So we're doing all D flat type triad tonalities. Walk down with your bass to C, because now we're going to a B flat minor triad. B flats, F, B flat, D flat. 2, 3, 4 trip. That's E, F. Now it's an E flat minor. Playing a lot of black notes here. E flats, B flat, E